When you load into a normal Minecraft world, you will find trees, animals, and structures. Among them are ruined nether portals and villages that often have pretty helpful loot. Even on Superflat you can find those structures, which is pretty useful if you are trying to challenge yourself to beat the game in this particular game mode. But what if you try to beat the game without the help of villages and the sword? Is getting to the end and slaying the Ender Dragon even possible? This is what I am trying to do in this new series. While I am at it, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. A lot of time goes into making these videos, and I would appreciate it a lot. Oh, and real quick, it would mean the world to me if you checked out my latest original song. It's linked in the description, and I would be super happy if you checked it out and shared it with a friend. Anyway, let's get on with the video. So on my first day, I loaded into a completely empty map and got my very first achievement after just 5 seconds of playing. But the slimes didn't like me killing their younglings, so they lagged out my game and killed me right after. Well. But that wouldn't stop me. I tried to get some food, but was super annoyed by the game lagging just as hard as if I was playing with structures. So I attacked some slimes and backed out just as fast. I had heard that mobs weren't able to spawn on bedrock, so I dug out a hole to keep me safe the first night. Why is it still lagging? I'm freaking playing on Superflat. And after gathering a single pork chop, I ran back to my base because I remembered that playing on a server was less laggy than playing single player for whatever reason. I set up a free server within minutes and joined my world again. And as I predicted, the lag was minimized. I went out to find more food. And fought a slime in the hopes of making slime blocks. But you need a crafting table to do that. So I went a bit out to gather more food. Always keeping an eye out for the unrelenting slimes. I also tried gathering some leather, but the slimes prevented me getting more than one piece. Back at my base, I expanded the pit a bit and built a wall so that mobs wouldn't be able to jump me while I was chilling in my hole. After successfully boxing myself in, I made the stairs safe, so that if a mob would enter my base, I could defeat it without getting killed. Next on my list was armor and a weapon. And food, but that would never change. It became night very quickly, and I tried luring zombies and other mobs into my base to get their loot. Which worked out better than I had hoped. I only panicked a little bit and relieved the zombie of his loot. After cleaning up the mess I had caused, I tried tricking the next mob into my trap. This time, a skeleton with stormtrooper aim. It only dropped an arrow and 2 bones, so I quickly made bone meal out of them in the hopes of using it later. Then, I remembered a fun gimmick that would also help me during the editing, a death counter within the game. I quickly added myself as an operator and created a scoreboard. The death counter I set to 1, even though I got taken advantage of by a slime who knew I was lagging, I'm sure of that. I then made my box a tiny bit more secure and lured in the next mobs. After I was done with that, I gathered some more food, but probably lost more hunger bars than I got food back, so that's that. Okay. Back at my base, I almost got killed by my own stupidity. And after using the bone meal I had crafted before to get seeds and flowers, I decorated my entrance and called it a day.